I'm back at y'all with another video. Alright. How semen retention makes you the real you. And how it makes you the real you is you're gonna notice like on this journey that you're gonna become more comfortable with being who you really are. Like, you remember when you was in school, I'm gonna say elementary in middle school, you were still trying to find out like who you really was, and maybe it was just hard for you to be like who you really are, like in class. Like certain things you just wouldn't you wouldn't do, you know what I'm saying? You wanted to really do it, but it's like you feel like you couldn't be like the real you. Like, it was just so hard for you to do it. And like yeah, like semen retention, it makes you the real you. Like, if you want to do something, you're going to just do it. Once you get on to what you want to do and start that process, you're going to finish that process. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to stop because somebody looking. Nah. Semen retention makes you comfortable with being who you really are as a person. Like, you know, if you a singer and you kind of like, you know, you might not like want people to like know that you a singer. If you get on semen retention, or you a rapper, you get on semen retention or anything, you get on semen retention, you're going to just start like, whenever you really feel like rapping, you're going to just rap. It don't matter where you at. Like, people can look at you crazy. You're going to still rap. Like, you're still going to sing, you know, because semen retention, it makes you who you really are as a person. You're reaching your higher self as a person, you know. It takes away the anxiety. It takes away the fear, the depression. Semen retention, it just takes away all of that. The longer you retain, like, you're going to be like humble, but at the same time, bold. You know what I'm saying? When you have to be, when it is necessary to be bold. You know what I'm saying? That's when you're going to be bold. When you're supposed to be bold, you know? It makes you who you really are as a person. And plus two, it makes you more wiser. It makes you, you know, want to be a greater version of yourself. It makes you want to get on your purpose. It makes you have, you know, these ideas of what you really want to do with your life. It makes you become a thinker, not so much of a filler. You're going to become a thinker. And you're not gonna be afraid to just sit in the room by yourself and just think. You're not gonna be afraid of your own thoughts, your own thought process. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to stand, you know, peace. You're gonna be able to stand quietness, nothingness. You know what I'm saying? When you're on semen retention, because it makes you the real you, especially like you retaining. If you retain longer and longer, it's going to make you more the better version of yourself. You're going to become who you really are, you know, in that process. But if you're not retaining, it's going to give you anxiety, you know, it's going to make you feel depressed, lazy, sluggish. You're not gonna be much of a thinker. You're gonna be a filler, because you're gonna have that horniness. You're gonna want to be in your feelings with someone, or whatever the case is. You know, you're gonna be looking for that pleasure. But semen retention, it definitely makes you like who you really are. Like, you won't care what nobody think about you, like, at all. Like, when you take action to do something, you won't care what nobody think about you, bro. You just gonna just do what you want to do. Like, it makes you kind of like to the point where you can become cold. Like, it makes you cold, but it makes you cold like in a good way. Like, you're focused on yourself. You're not worrying about what nobody else doing or what nobody else think about what you are doing. You just do what you need to do as a person. Like, that's what I like about being on semen retention. Like, everything is like the universe just send you so many different subliminal messages and direct messages, because you're connecting with the universe when you're on semen retention. When that energy starts to build up in you, like the universe can, the universe can adapt to that. The universe can feel that. The universe understands that what you're doing is something that's spiritual, and there ain't no competition. Cause you're gonna dominate everything around. You're gonna dominate competition. It ain't gonna be no competition. It's just gonna be you. You're gonna just be worrying about you so much, it ain't gonna be no competition. You're just gonna be very dominant in that area, wherever you choose to have your purpose. Whatever area, whatever category you choose to, or whatever field you choose to go into, you're just gonna be dominant in that area. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is when you're on semen retention. It makes you kind of like say if like if you have anger problems, it's gonna put you where the balance is. You're not gonna be always overreacting about stuff. You're gonna be calm, cool, and collected. But like, if somebody try you, trust me. Like, if somebody disrespect you, like literally, like put their hands on you, bro. Like they ain't not gonna want that energy. Trust me. Like, trust me. You gonna be able to punch them way harder, and they gonna feel that joint way more and way harder if you hit them. Like, I'm serious. Like, I'd rather have a fight with a dude that's not on semen retention, that's big, than a dude that's like skinny like me, that's on semen retention. Cause that nigga that's skinny like me, that's on semen retention, he gonna be able to fight for a long time. I'm serious, like for a long time, and he gonna be hitting way harder than that big dude that's not on semen retention. That's just letting it out every day. He ain't gonna be able to last that long. But that dude that's on semen retention, that nigga gonna feel like Goku, like literally, like a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? If he lasted long enough. But yeah, man, semen retention, it makes you like who you should be. You should be yourself. It give you that self-love that nobody can give you. It give you that self-love that you wanted from companionship. You're going to have that for your own. It's going to be your own ship. You know what I'm saying? You're going to love your own self. And you don't need validation from the world. And you don't need validation from females or anything. You're going to just be worrying about what you need to do, man. You're not going to be afraid to do pretty much nothing that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's how semen retention is like very important for men. And a lot of dudes take this junk lightly because they think like if you're not getting none, you're not a man, or you a sucker, or you a simp. None of that. But don't let none of that junk discourage you about being on semen retention, bro. Semen retention is like the best thing that a man could be on, because it gives you the energy and it helps you mentally to be able to focus on what you need to be focusing on as a man. You know what I'm saying? So, and plus when you're on semen retention, niggas calling you that ain't nothing, bro. You gonna be like, bro, you gonna understand, universe gonna give you a message, okay, he don't really understand. He's not dwelling in the spiritual realm like that. You know what I'm saying? But you are. You locked in. You plugged in. You already know what you're doing. You know what's helping you. You can feel the energy inside you. You know what I'm saying? And you can feel like, and you can notice like when you doing stuff, like you can focus on it much better, and things just come to you just naturally, bro. Like, and you feel like more of a genuine person. Like, you're not gonna have no type of fakeness about you. You're gonna feel and think exactly how you feel and think in the moment. You know what I'm saying? But semen retention is definitely gonna make you the real you. Like, how like they say like when people drink and they get wasted, oh, the real them come out. Like, but you're not going to be wasted on no liquor or nothing, because we already know that's spirits in that. You're gonna be the real you, gonna come out because of the energy that's inside you and you retaining, you're gonna be the real you, bro. Like the real you. But you're not gonna be on the wild stuff like when you drinking and stuff like that. None of that. None of that. You ain't gonna be on that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make you humble. It's gonna keep you at a tone. But you know when it's necessary to take action and when it's not necessary to take action. You know what I'm saying? Because like you're gonna be more of a thinker. You know? Not always up in your feelings and stuff like that. You're not gonna be on your phone, you know, all day whenever she gonna text you back. Because we already know as guys on semen retention, that's a female trait. You know, always texting girls, worrying about, nah, you on your purpose. You thinking about what you want to do with yourself, what you want to accomplish in life, and who you want to help when you probably get up there, you know, for the people that's loyal. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the ones that stay loyal, you know, and the ones that stay true, good things come to them, you know? So, yeah, man. Semen retention is definitely going to make you the real you. You're not going to be afraid to, you know, even if you're dealing with females, you're not afraid to approach them. You're not going to have that, you know, that nervousness in you like you did once before, you know. None of that. You just gonna be cool and calm. And I think this is why you should get on semen retention. For the people that's like new to this. If you want to be the real you, my guy, get on semen retention. I'm telling you. You're gonna be the real you. I promise you. Like the longer you retain, the more energy, the more everything, man. Life is gonna get so much better when you on semen retention than you not being on semen retention. Man, hope I helped y'all guys out with this video. And this your man Coleman, and I'm out.